About Oakland's Kids First.
Yeah, Oakland Kids First is an organization that when I first moved to Oakland, I became a part of. And, you know, you see how beautiful Oakland is when you learn Oakland from the west to the deep east, all the way on 98th. And every day that I drove to those campuses and organized those young people, um, around culture and around trying to get cops off of campus, I had to really advocate for the most vulnerable people, which is Black and brown kids in public school systems.
Mhm.
And what I learned is that people don't know solidarity unless you show solidarity. People don't know respect unless you show respect. And the ways in which young Black and brown kids have been disrespected left and right, they open up to adult allies that really look at them as culture changers, to know that you have the potential to change. Because I was one of those brown kids in public school. Look at me. And so when I came into Oakland Kids First, not only did I understand the power of culture change as moving the needle forward, but that policy change is just the beginning. You can change the policy and the culture will remain the same. Look at women's rights, right? We passed that policy, but we're
Yeah.
still not getting that. So what I learned is that I learned restorative justice, which is really important in building community. I learned to advocate for the most disadvantaged people, and I learned that the youth have the power to make changes. They just were able to pass a resolution to let 16 and 17-year-olds vote on the Board of Education at OUSD, and that's all thanks to organizing. So when I think about myself as an organizer and the 20 plus years I've been organizing, I really saw the beauty of that with Oakland Kids First, because I was able to graduate a cohort. I was able to spend time in the Deep East. I was able to spend time in the West where there's Black and brown kids. And then when I got to the schools that had more Asian kids than Black kids, I was able to bring that experience to them and show them the privilege that they had. So I'm excited about the future because of organizations like this who have been building solidarity and that are investing in the future, because we know the future is really where all of our work will live. And I want to make sure that they know how to inherit it and how we're able to pass it down intentionally.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely amazing. And with that, thank you for kind of shining a light on that group and that work and that message. And on behalf of JD and Finish Line, we'd like to donate $20,000 to continue that work and that message to Oakland's Kids First. The monetary value, but also the just representing it and giving these kids a chance to be able to do that. So thank you again.
Thank you. I'm really excited. That's so amazing. This work is really important, and they do rely on donations and grants that are hard to come by. So I think they would really appreciate it, and especially the youth in Oakland who are really fighting for reparations for Black students right now. And that's so important. That's going to go a long way. So thank you so much to all of you at Finish Line.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with that, hopefully we'll talk soon to all the viewers and subscribers out there. Make sure to follow Rocky on Instagram and Patreon. Make sure to cop that book, Snakeskin, authored by the one and only.
Thank you so much for having me. And thanks for chatting with me on this important topic. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.